To me, being a minimalist means living an intentional life, and that includes my habits and routines. I believe that your morning routine is an especially important part of your habits because it sets the tone for the rest of the day. It's an opportunity to start the day with things that will make you more healthy, more happy, and more productive. And the question really isn't whether you have a morning routine or not. Everybody has a morning routine. The only question is if you choose it intentionally or if it just kind of happens. So a while ago I tried to come up with a morning routine. I tried to design a morning routine that feels right for me and that works really well for me. I looked at other people's morning routines and I thought a lot about things that I could do to start my day in the best way possible. I tried different things, I experimented, and over time I figured out what works for me and what doesn't. And the result of all this is what you will see in this video. So now, without further ado, let's get into it. This is my minimalist morning routine. I usually get up at 7 a.m. and the first thing I do is to drink water. Depending on who you ask, around 60 or 70% of our body is made up of water. So being well hydrated is essential for our health. Water is necessary to flush toxins out of our body. It's important for our muscles, for our brain, and for all of our other organs to function properly. So the first thing I do every day is drinking a large glass of water. I always keep a bottle of water next to my bed and usually I drink it right after waking up when I'm still in bed. Then I get up and move around for a while. I'm not a morning person and I'm usually still very tired and sleepy after waking up, so after getting up I try to get a little bit of movement as soon as possible. A short yoga flow, some stretching, nothing much. And this is not a workout, it is only some very light and very gentle movement to wake up my body and to get ready for my morning meditation. When I moved around for a bit and I feel less tired, I meditate for 10 to 20 minutes. I do traditional Vipassana meditation or mindfulness meditation where I focus my attention on the breath. I simply try to be very mindful of the sensation of the breath leaving and entering my body. Sometimes I get distracted by a thought, by a sound or physical sensation in my body, and then I try to observe that distraction. Without judging it or putting labels on it, simply being aware of it, and then I return to my breath. After meditating, I feel a lot more calm and relaxed, but that's not the only reason for me to do it. Meditation is a lot more than just a relaxation technique. I am someone who thinks a lot and who is in his head a lot. And when we are identified with our thoughts like that, with our ego like that, that makes us very vulnerable to negative thoughts and negative emotions, like anger or greed or anxiety. Sometimes I get carried away by these negative thoughts and I get completely lost in them, and that causes a lot of suffering. It causes a lot of unhappiness. So I meditate to learn to not get too attached to my thoughts and to recognize them early enough before they take control of me and overwhelm me, so I can let go of them. Next, I take a cold shower. There are many health benefits to taking cold showers. It strengthens your immune system, it improves circulation, and so much more. And I am all for the health benefits, but the main reasons for me to take cold showers are first, that it wakes me up. After taking a cold shower, all the sleepiness is gone and I feel much more alert and ready for the day. And secondly, I see it as a form of mental training. Cold showers are very uncomfortable and I feel a lot of resistance before taking a cold shower. I would much rather stay warm and comfortable, so I have to overcome my resistance. And that's a very useful skill. When we want to achieve goals, it is often necessary that we overcome resistance and we do things that are difficult. And taking cold showers to me is a way to train the skill. It's one very simple but also very difficult thing that you can accomplish in the morning. And I believe that it sets you up to keep overcoming resistance and to keep doing difficult things more easily for the rest of the day. After taking a cold shower, I try to get some work done. I currently work in a 9-to-5 job, and that means that my time for other things, including this YouTube channel, is very limited. So when I have a video coming up, I try to take 30 minutes to an hour in the morning to work on this channel and to write scripts and to edit videos. It is very difficult for me to work on a video after a long day at work. I simply can't look at a screen any longer and I just can't focus anymore. So to make sure that I still post on a somewhat regular schedule, I try to get it done early in the morning. And I think that this is a good strategy in general. When something is important to you and you want to get it done, do it early in the morning so nothing can get in the way. Finally, I go for a short walk. I live close to the woods and I really enjoy having some time alone with myself in nature before starting the day. It is also a great way to get light exposure early in the day. Light is very important for our circadian rhythm. That's our internal clock that makes us sleepy in the evening and that makes us awake and alert in the morning. And most people's circadian rhythm is very much out of balance because we sit indoors all day and we look at bright screens until late in the evening, and that makes it very difficult for our body to know when it's time for sleeping. So we need to help our body, and getting bright light exposure early in the morning is a great way to reset our internal clock and to tell our body that it's time to wake up. While I'm walking, I usually listen to a podcast in a foreign language to improve my language skills. When I come back home from my walk, I eat breakfast. I have the same breakfast almost every day. I eat a bowl of oats with walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds, frozen blueberries, and cocoa powder. This breakfast is full of protein, full of healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. So it has everything your body needs, and it's also very inexpensive. So this is perfect if you are on a budget but you still want to eat healthy. Along with my oatmeal, I usually drink a cup of green tea, and in the summer I let the tea cold infuse in the fridge overnight, so in the morning I have a refreshing glass of iced tea. And that's it. That is my entire morning routine. Keep in mind that morning routines are very personal, and what works well for me might not necessarily also work for you. But you can take my morning routine and give it a try, test it out, and incorporate the things that you like and get rid of everything that you don't find helpful. And just make it your own, make it work for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video, and I will see you, if you want, in my next video.